Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be on this wild and wacky, stampy planet of ours. And I'm going to be having a little look in this box. This will be. I'm going to be taking a bit of a break. I'm away away until Wednesday, so today's Friday. So, it'll be about a week before I pop back. But I want to have a little look because I want to start working. I've finished with the wildings now. I've sorted all the wildings out, put them all in their position, separated them, trimmed, saved the cancels, saved any specials, done pages of, a page of them, so to speak, in the different valuations of them. So that has been done. So I thought maybe I could do something a little bit similar. That took me a long time with wildings. Maybe I can do a little bit similar with what we've got in this box. But before we do that, we need to have a look at what sort of stuff is in the box. British, all British. All commemoratives, I believe. Because this was handed over to me rather like the wildings, the definitions were handed over to me. This was a separate handing over ceremony, very Christmassy, and all sorts of commemoratives, commemorating stuff like Christmas and British beef, Highland cow. What a great beast. Look at the traffic lights there. This sort of thing I may trim round, and I won't be soaking anything off the paper. So all these are on paper. So they're trimmable, they're straightenable, and therefore mountable, gummable. So I put a bit of gum on the back of on the back, therefore it doesn't damage the stamp, and it can be soaked off by somebody else at a later date. So that is the first little lot, and I've done a video on the Dianas. That's nice actually. So there are those. In here we have what seems to be older stamps, and actually foreign, so that's commemorating interesting things. Sveriga and USA, and what's this? République Française. Française, is it, or Francais? Soil Conservation, US Post. George the Fifth from Australia. I should be using my South Africa, is that? Upside down, Peter? That's better. So those are quite interesting, aren't they? But I want to concentrate on UK PB, so I'll put those to the side. For now I'm stood up, having a look at these. So the castles here, Carnarvon Castle. So we've got a castle there, cancelled in Carnarvon. That, for example, would be a good old addition to... Come on. Into this, for example. So that would go in there. I'll have a look at that after. I got a little booklet, sheetlets, post office mint stamplet. More of the same of the Christmases. Seems to be a lot of Christmas stamps there. I think somebody really wanted rid of them and threw a bit of the endangered species in there. More foreign stamps on paper, so that's quite interesting. Just have a quick dive into here, just to see what sort of examples of we can even get out. Vietnam, for example. So yeah, Monaco, modern stamps of limited interest at the moment, because as I say, I'm doing pulled it out again. Yeah, so we've got these here also in this section. USA on paper, that's quite nice, isn't it? Big old eagle. Era. I've got Era here. But of course I've got a billion of them. What's this here? Deutschland, haha, my favourites. Helvetia and Era again, so yeah. Era. Dunleary. I'll keep that out, it's a bit of a blurry one, but if I get desperate I may. If I get overexcited. What have we got here? Another Era. Yeah, so I think there's a pattern going on that. So we move that for a minute, and that what looks to be first day of issues or first day cancels. A big old bag. Oh, look at the size of that. So these are like, I'm going to have to get a bigger folder. You're going to have to get a, whoa. I mean, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Nice and clear, this one. Harrow Wembley. These are cuties. Uxbridge. Again, they've been cut off the, well, it's card really. What's going on here? So on the back of that, they've put that. Newcastle upon Tyne. So those are beauties. I may have to have a look at those later. Then we've got more Christmas stamps. Jane Austen, Emma, and Mr. Woodhouse. Early commemoratives, non-standard definitives. Channel Islands. Duplicate British commemoratives. What's this here? Don't know. And then complete, and this is what I'm interested in getting to really. So those which are enveloped I may leave now thinking about it and concentrate on those that are not enveloped, and therefore sort them out into some sort of order. The smalls. Christmas, yeah. Yeah, pull a big old handout and right, what have we got here? Mr. Palmer, Russell and Creswick 9, East Parade, Sheffield. Can I Stedford stamp? Do we have more of this sort of thing? Recorded delivery, but someone's been in a bit of a... Someone's ripped a stamp off there by the look of it. Naughty solicitors at law. Christmas. So this is what I'll be working on when I return. Let's just have a look at this. Is there a nice cancel on it? Hampshire, by the way, it's difficult to read. So no, I prefer the, I prefer clearance. Yeah, I prefer a clearer cancel. It's just, that's quite nice. It's sealed. King, or Prince of Wales as he was then. Nice aeroplane stamp there with a Manchester Council. Keep that out. So we'll call it that for now. I will see you in a number of days. Have a fantastic next couple of days, and I'll talk to you when I can. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I've got work to do. Make it so.